thing you said is a quote
being
from a monkey.
disrespectful.
But the first thing you said was a quote from a monkey on on Disney Channel.
Yeah,
So
but the point is that the philosophy. If you let me talk and explain.
No. And what you know? What I also you know? No. You know what I? You know what I also find interesting is the fact that you tried to make
that you're
it
racist
that
against indigenous
yeah,
cultures.
I find
yes,
it very.
I
find it very funny that you tried to make it.
I find it funny. You
Hey, keep your mouth. Hey, keep your mouth shut while I'm talking.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me what to do.
Hey, boy, keep your mouth shut while I'm talking. Do you understand? Do I look like I'm playing? You keep your mouth closed when I'm speaking. Do you understand? Good boy. You know what? Get off this live stream. I'm not going to waste my time speaking to you. Get off this live. Yeah? As I was saying, I find it very interesting that you knew damn well that I was talking about the monkey from Lion King, and the fact that you tried to spin it as if I was saying something. The reality is, baby bat, do me a favor and exit this live immediately. Yeah, get off the live. It's so funny, right? That guest decides to come up and he wants to have an intellectual debate. Imagine, guys, you're on a debate panel, right? And a guest comes up and says, Hakuna Matata. You know it's from Lion King, right? How can you possibly take anything else they say seriously when they've just come on and quoted an animal from a Disney Channel movie, bro? All I did was call him out on it. All I did was say, do you normally get your information from monkeys on Disney Channel? Right? Because that's where the song comes from. It comes from a singing monkey, right? He knew what I meant, by the way. You know he spoke perfectly good English, right? But he tried to spin it as if I was saying something about indigenous people because he knew that he just got called out for being dumb. These are the kinds of people that I have to debate, by the way. Just disingenuous, dishonest people. Disgusting behavior. Vile behavior. Yeah, Kobe, get the hat off the screen and leave the live, bro. Yeah, how old are you, please?
I just want fried.
Yo, Kobe, stop being silly. Oh, look at the timing. Corgi on the screen, Corgi on the video. Yeah. Yeah, how old are you, please?
I'm 17.
Bro, you have to be over 18, man.
Oh, my bad. I'll leave.
No worries. It's all good. You didn't know. It's okay. Right, guys, you have to be 18 and above. Please don't request a live if you're under 18, okay? Hey, Duckpool, I didn't ask you, okay? Thank you.
Hello.
Right, how old are you, mate?
I'm 27.
You're 27. Fantastic. Can you speak closer to your mic, please, sir?
Yeah, I am close to the mic.
Okay, why are you not a vegan, please?
I am a vegan, actually. I never eat animal meat.
Okay, that would make you a vegetarian, right? Not a vegan.
Yeah, but I don't eat meat, so...
Yeah, so you're not a vegan, sir. You're a vegetarian, right?
Well, the people where I'm from, we have, like, strange traditions.
Where are you from?
Oh, so I am from I'm from Africa, but
You sound Indian.
no, I'm not Indian. I'm African.
Interesting. Okay. What can I do for you anyway?
The tribe where I'm from, we literally have like human sacrifices, and we actually consume human meat in those rituals. I mean, we like, I mean, animals. Like, I know we don't eat animals, no, but we actually have these human sacrifices.
What can I do for you, please, sir?
I just want to say I support what you do.
No. I do not need the support of somebody who thinks it's good to support animals, but it's okay to eat humans. Okay, that is not okay, sir.
But they are usually
No. We're gonna cut the conversation there. Take care. Have a good day. Goodbye. Okay. Let me get one thing straight. Just because I stand up for animals does not mean that I don't care about humans. Okay? The reason I defend animals is because they don't have anyone to speak for them. There are millions of human beings who are activists, who run podcasts, who run live streams, who run charities that help other humans. Not only are 3% of the world kind enough, who care about animals enough to be vegan, only 1% of that 3% actually care enough to use their voice to speak for the animals. And a huge minority of that 1% are men. So I'm already a minority within a minority. A lot of people seem to think because I'm vegan I don't care about humans. That's not the case. I just speak for those who need my voice the most and where I feel the call to help the most, which is the animals, okay? I know looking at me, you might not believe that I'm vegan, I'm big, I'm strong, I'm very good looking, I'm very macho, very masculine. I know I break every stereotype of veganism that you're accustomed to, but yes, I have been vegan for over 5 years, and I've proven it many times, okay? So yes, you too, as a man, to the men on this live, you too can be big, strong, and extremely attractive if you go vegan as well. And that is the reality.
Hello.
Yeah, how old are you, please?
Howdy. I am 18.
You're 18, fantastic, sir. And why do you pay for the death and suffering of these innocent animals below me, sir?
They taste so good.
Wait, Antonia, I didn't add anything for Superfan. What are you talking about? I think TikTok's changed something because I saw on my FYP that they've added something called Superfans. I haven't changed anything. So if there's anything on there that says that, then I need to change that because I didn't do that. But thanks for letting me know, Antonia. I'll definitely have a look at that. That wasn't me. That must have been TikTok. They probably reset it for all creators and then just put me on that amount. But I didn't do that.
Oh crap, my burger's burning.
What the hell did you just say?
My burger's burning. One second.
Oh my god, bro.
Flip it.
Yo, do you think that's funny? Yo, get back.
No.
Why are you coming onto a vegan platform and talking about consuming a dead body, sir? Do you think that's funny?
I'm just trying to survive.
No, you're not trying to survive, sir, because you can get every single essential nutrient that your body needs from a plant-based diet. You have absolutely no need to consume animals whatsoever in the West. You're not in a forest. You're not hunting for your survival. You're not an obligate carnivore. You have every single access that you need to thrive on a plant-based diet. So why are you paying for the death and suffering of animals, sir?
Because meat tastes better.
Okay, so do you think that your taste buds enjoying a 10-minute meal is worth 20 years of an animal's life?
Yeah.
Just to clarify, sir, you as a fully grown adult think that a 10-minute burger that you don't even need is worth more than 20 years of an animal's life?
Well, I've got 2 burgers cooking, actually.
Get him off the live stream, bro. Get him off the live. How old are you?
I have one question.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 18.
Yeah, go
18.
ahead. Go ahead, hurry up.
You say that eating animals is bad because they're alive, but there have been studies proving that plants are alive as well. It's
You don't
the same
need a
thing.
Oh my god, you don't need a study, bro. We know plants are alive. What are you talking about, bro? Plants are living
Yeah, so you
beings.
eat
Yes, we
alive
know
thing-
this. We know this.
So
you don't need a study to
Ew,
prove that,
Could I
sir.
just step in? Yeah,
What?
so then why do you eat them?
Oh my god.
Why do you eat them?
Right. So plants are alive, but they're not sentient, sir. Okay? Sentience is when you
Neither
have...
are animals.
Sir,
Sorry.
Sir, animals are sentient. 98 to 99% of animals are sentient, sir. Okay? Can you just do
So
me a
is it
favor?
good?
By the way, sir, look, listen, I'm just trying to be respectful, right? I'm not here to
Yeah,
teach you the definitions of basic words. I'm happy to help you out, but next time, can you just come up and ask me a question instead of pretending like you know what you're talking about? Because you first came on here and said that there are studies that show plants are alive. We don't need studies. We learned this in primary school, okay? And secondly, you said animals aren't sentient when we know that a vast majority are. Okay, so next time, just look up the definitions of words before you come up, buddy. Okay, I know you're only 18, so I'm gonna let you off. I'm not gonna say anything against you, but please just do a bit of research before you come up here in front of hundreds of people and say things like there are studies that show plants are living beings. We know plants are alive, bro. We know plants are alive. Yeah, we know this.
Hello?
How old are you, please?
18.
Fantastic. And what is it I can do for you, sir?
It's not really a question, but I just want to say that you have actually been one of the reasons I've become a vegan. That you were...
Sounds like a troll. I'm not buying it. How old are you, mate?
18.
You're 18, fantastic. And why are you not a vegan?
Because I have a farm, and we slaughter our chickens every day in the quickest way possible, and we sell them.
You
We
breed
get
animals.
lots of money.
You breed animals into existence.
Yeah.
Take their life at a fraction of their lifespan.
Yeah.
Are you proud of what you do to make money?
Yeah.
You're proud of paying. You're proud of slitting the throat of innocent animals for a living.
Yeah. It feeds my family.
You know you can feed your family without committing murder, right?
No.
You didn't know that?
No. But my family likes meat, so
Sorry,
I'm
I
gonna give them.
just wanna respond to one of the comments. Someone here said, as Bern Anderson said, he's a real man. And this is another thing that I really want to address, guys, right? The term masculinity has been watered down to absolute garbage, right? The meat industry put out propaganda that made it, hey, get that off my head, that put out propaganda that made it look like to be a man, you need to eat the dead bodies of animals. To be a man, you need to eat a burger. There is nothing manly about paying for the death and suffering of innocent beings. There is nothing manly about slitting the throat of a defenseless animal. These animals are like children. They cannot defend themselves. They're innocent, they're naive, they're playful, and they are vulnerable. They need protection just like children do, right? So you sitting here and trying to make it out as if it's manly to take the life of an animal, it is not manly. That is cowardly. That is cowardly. Only cowards take advantage of the weak. Only cowards take advantage of the vulnerable. Real men, they defend innocent life. If I was walking on the street and I saw a child or an elderly person in need or a lady, I would step in and defend them. And that is the exact same reason that I speak for the animals, because I defend them. There is nothing manly. Get this out your head, men. Men on the live, listen to me. There is nothing manly about taking the life of an innocent animal, about victimizing and oppressing innocent beings that cannot defend themselves. Sir, I am talking. Keep your mouth shut, okay? I am speaking right now. Can you see that? Stop talking. Yeah. Stop talking. Sorry, I just can't speak to farmers, bro. It just really pees me off, bro. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot speak to someone who wakes up every day, walks out into their backyard, and slits the throat of an innocent animal. I can't talk to them, bro. You don't need to do that. You are, every single day, you are unnecessarily slitting the throat of innocent animals. You are taking their life away when you have no need to do that. How am I, as a man who actually wants to protect and look after the vulnerable, how am I supposed to sit here and calmly have a discourse with somebody who I know is taking the life of innocent animals every day? If you guys had to sit across a serial unaliver or someone who was doing the same thing to dogs, you guys would be the same. Some of you probably wouldn't do it. That is why I cannot speak to farmers, because they're so disingenuous. He just admitted he's filling his bank account up right now by slitting the throat of innocent animals. And you guys respect these people. You guys look up to these people. He's not in Africa. He's not in India. He's not unaliving animals because he has to. He's not doing it because he has a population of people that are going to starve without it. No, he's in a first world country where you can get every single essential nutrient you need from a plant-based diet. There is no need to consume animals whatsoever. You don't need to eat animals in the West. All of you are paying for the death and suffering of animals every day for your taste buds. Trev, you said B12. You can get B12 from nutritional yeast, fortified foods. You don't need to eat a dead body. The animals you eat get their B12 from supplements. You guys don't even do your research. You haven't looked it up on the internet for 5 minutes. You come on here with no knowledge and you try and debate against me. I've debated against tens of thousands of people. I've never lost a debate. I never will lose a debate because I'm not wrong. Stop paying for death. Stop paying for suffering and leave the animals alone, bro. Leave them alone. You can tell that I'm being serious right now. I'm not joking. Leave the animals alone, bro. How do you, as a human being with a consciousness and awareness who has the ability to pay for peace, pay for violence every day? You choose between life and death. You have the option every single time you walk into the supermarket. You can pick between life and death, and you choose death every day. You can pick between peace and violence, and you choose violence every day. Why? And then you come home and pray and tell yourself that you're on a spiritual path, you're on a higher purpose. You communicate and pray to God while you have bodies in your fridge. And no, the bodies aren't there because they have to be there because you need it for your survival. The bodies are there because you like the taste of the bodies. You're paying for animals to be forcefully impregnated, brought onto this planet, split away from their family, put into gas chambers, have bolts put into their head, have insecticides, pesticides, herbicides put into their diet, tranquilizers, antibiotics. Chickens are so fattened by 6 weeks in their life, they cannot even stand up. They are lying on the ground in pain, hoping that they get taken out this planet. People want to talk about veganism being a cult. The biggest cult on this planet are the people who have told themselves that it is justified to pay for the death and suffering of innocent animals every day, and they vilify people like me. The people that defend innocent animals, the people that say, hey guys, let's not abuse animals, let's be good to animals, let's take care of the planet. Somehow, in your delusional reality, vegans are the bad guys. But the people paying for death and suffering, you guys are the good guys. You guys are the followers of God. You are on a high path, right? You are doing the right thing. But the vegans, the ones who are protecting animals, the ones who are saving animals' lives, the ones who are taking out care of the planet, who are looking after the planet, we're the villains in your story, right? But the people paying for blood, death, violence every day out of a choice, again, you're not in Africa, you're not in India, you're not in a third world country, you're not eating food for your survival, you're not doing it because you have to, you're doing it because it's a choice. You have the option, you have the... Hey, Dwight, let me answer your question. You said, I think I'm a good person. Dwight, let me get one thing straight. I don't think I'm a good person. I know I'm a good person. Do you know why? Because every single day, I help every single being that comes into contact with me. It could be a spider, it could be a fly, it could be an ant, it could be a bird, it could be a fox. I help every being I come into contact with, and every single day, every single purchase I make doesn't involve a shred of animal cruelty, doesn't involve a shred of death towards animals. And I come up here every day and I raise awareness of animal cruelty and suffering. Okay, Dwight? I help sanctuaries, I save animals' lives, I raise awareness, I put people onto healthier diets, I make them more conscious of their decisions, I call out their BS excuses that they create in their mind for why they pay for violence. I don't think I'm a good person, I know that I am. Okay? What most men struggle with, I don't struggle with. Okay? I don't involve myself with substances. I don't involve myself with lust. I don't do anything like that. If you want to talk about Jesus and how he lived his life, I resemble how he lived his life more similarly than 99% of the men on this live. And I say that with my heart. I say that with my chest. I say that with my chest because I know that. I don't think that. I know that. I walk the path. I don't commit sin on a day-to-day basis. I'm not a bad person. I know that I do good. Look at me in my eyes. I'm not lying. I don't have an ounce of lying within me. I'm not lying to you guys. I'm being 100% honest. And that's what annoys me, right? Is because I have love and respect for Yeshua, or who you guys call Jesus, which wasn't his name, by the way, it was Yeshua. I have so much love and respect for him. And when I see people who claim to be his followers coming on here and justifying paying for death, violence, and cruelty, it angers me because he deserves better. He deserved better. He sacrificed his life, right? He sacrificed his life trying to preach a message. And today in 2025, his followers play for blood, violence, and death every day. His followers. So let's get one thing straight. I don't have any issue with him whatsoever. I have love and respect for him. The people I have an issue with are the people paying for blood, death, and violence every day. Dwight, you can say whatever you want, buddy, but you have bodies in your fridge right now. And this is the issue, Terrence. This is the issue, right? You have attached the term Christian to believing in Yeshua. This is a human-made construct. Yeshua never said you have to identify as a Christian to believe in me, to love me, and to follow me. This is a man-made construct. This is what sheeps believe. People who follow the herd, who don't have the ability to think for themselves, they believe what other people tell them, right? Yeshua never, ever, 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 ever said, you have to be a Christian to believe in me. He never said that. Never. So stop putting words in his mouth. If you're going to be his follower, practice what he preached. Practice love. Practice empathy. Practice compassion. There is nothing loving and compassionate and empathetic about storing bodies in your fridge and paying for the death of innocent life. There is nothing compassionate about that. Nothing. It's so funny that people come on here and get offended at me because I talk about Yeshua and I'm not Christian. I don't have to be a Christian.